Hello, Alabama. I'm Kim Clenny, a certified public accountant right here in Montgomery, where I've been helping families and individuals navigate tax challenges since 2007. If you've just opened your mail and seen a final notice letter from the Alabama Department of Revenue, that dreaded notice of final assessment for unpaid individual income taxes, I know it can feel overwhelming. Your heart might be racing, wondering about penalties, liens, or worse. But take a deep breath. You're not alone. And there are clear steps you can take right now to protect yourself. In this video, we'll break it down, what this letter really means, why it happens, and exactly what to do next to resolve it without unnecessary stress. By the end, you'll have a roadmap to get back on track. Let's dive in. What does this final assessment notice letter mean? First things first, understanding the letter is key to not panicking. The Alabama Department of Revenue sends a notice of final assessment when they've determined you owe individual taxes. This could be from underreporting income, math errors, or your Form 40 return, or simply not paying what was due. It's called final because it's the end of the internal revenue process. This typically follows a preliminary assessment notice where they first flagged the issue and gave you 30 days to respond with documentation, like W-2s or receipts. If you don't reply, or if an audit confirms the liability and you sign a consent form, it becomes final. The letter will detail the tax year in question, the amount of tax owed, plus accrued interest, which starts from the original due date, like April 15th. Penalties or late filing or payment, often 10 to 25% of the tax due. Your total balance, which could include prior notices you might have missed. Importantly, this just isn't a bill, it's legally enforceable. Once final, the Alabama Department of Revenue can start collections, like filing a tax lien on your property or offset your federal refund. But here's the good news. You still have options, and acting fast within the 30 days can change everything. So why did this happen? The triggers for individual income tax final notices include filing errors, simple mistakes like forgetting to report freelance income, or miscalculating deductions on your Alabama Form 40. Non-filers, if you earn income in Alabama but didn't file, even non-residents with Alabama-sourced wages must. Audit outcomes. The Alabama Department of Revenue reviewed your return and found discrepancies leading to this assessment. Unpaid balances from prior years rolling over, especially if you extended filing but didn't pay the original deadline. Step by step, what to do. What to do right now? Okay, action time. You have 30 days from the mailing date on the notice to appeal or pay. Missing this can lock in the debt and trigger collections. Here's your game plan. Number 1, read the letter thoroughly. Note the exact due date, interest calculation, and any appeal instructions. Log into My Alabama Taxes immediately to view details or verify your return. Number 2, gather evidence. Collect proof that disputes the assessment, like bank statements, receipts, or prior filings. If it's correct, prioritize payment to stop interest. Number 3, Pay what you can. Full payment is best, but partial voluntary payments buy time. Use My Alabama Taxes for online payment. ACH debit is free, or mail a check to the Alabama Department of Revenue. Call my office for the address. Number 4, request a payment plan. If you can't pay in full, apply for an installment agreement via My Alabama Taxes website. Select individual tax payment plan under quick links. Number 5, appeal. If you disagree, file a written notice with the Alabama Tax Tribunal within 30 days. There's no filing fee, but you must prove the assessment wrong. Number 6, seek professional help. Don't do it yourself. If it's complex, a CPA can review for errors, negotiate plans, or represent you in appeal. Ignoring it risks wage garnishment up to 25%, bank levies, or property seizures. Remember, interest keeps accruing. The risk of ignoring it and why proactive wins. If you do nothing, the assessment becomes a judgment, like the Alabama Department of Revenue Collection Division can file liens, garnish wages, seize bank accounts, or even levy property via sheriff's sale. Your federal refund can be offset. It damages your credit and stresses your family. By resolving it early, you avoid 90% of that headache, potentially reduce penalties through abatement requests, and sleep better, knowing your finances are secure. If this sounds like your situation, don't wait for that 30-day clock to run out. Let's get you relief today. As a Montgomery CPA with over 18 years of experience, I'm offering a free, no obligation review of your final assessment letter. We'll spot any errors, explore payment options, and build your personalized plan, all confidentially. If you would like a free consultation, click the link below to schedule an appointment. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share to help a friend. I'll see you soon.